It's time now for Media Watch with Emma James. Hello, Emma.
Hi there.
You're looking at reactions to Twitter's decision to ban a right-wing conspiracy theorists from its platform for life, and it's certainly not the first time.
No, well, it's interesting, this one. Alex Jones and InfoWars, his website, his brand, really. Probably the best-known US conspiracy theorist right now, if not forever, has been given a lifetime ban by Twitter. He has been banned before. The man who says the Sandy Hook school shooting never happened, it was just a hoax, no longer has access to the platform where his pages had a combined followership of over 1 million people. Atlantic is reporting on this one, saying the end finally comes for Alex Jones, and they call it an important symbolic gesture. But it's not just symbolic. They do say that although Jones always said any ban on Twitter or Facebook would just make him stronger, there is evidence to suggest that the traffic to his website has been cut dramatically without the promotional capabilities of the big social media giants. Now, you may remember that back in the beginning of August, there seemed to be a real coordinated effort to kick him off of various social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube. Interestingly, Twitter didn't join in at that point. They sort of shied away from it. Now, though, not only have they given him a lifetime ban, but they say they are going to be keeping an eye out for any associated accounts to make sure that he doesn't manage to circumvent this ban in any way. And they will be on the lookout for any new accounts that he tries to set up. Now, undoubtedly, this is tied to the fact that Alex Jones managed to get himself a front row seat when the CEO of Twitter was testifying at a Senate hearing. He certainly made quite a scene in a number of ways, getting himself the front row seat, as I said, but also getting very much in the face of Jack Dorsey. This was Jack Dorsey leaving. That's him on the left there with the beard. On the right-hand side there, you can see Alex Jones shouting abuse at him, basically trying to chase him from the building. He also had a run-in with the Republican Senator Marco Rubio, and this is a video that's been shared many, many times online. Take a look at this clip.
Marco Rubio the snake. Little frat boy here.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Who are you, man?
Yeah,
Who's
sure.
this guy? I swear to God, I
You
don't know
better
who
hope
you
you
are,
get
man.
deplatforming. Tens of millions of views.
InfoWars.
Better than Rush Limbaugh. He knows who InfoWars is.
Here's a question.
Don't touch me again, man. I'm asking you not to touch me.
Well, sure, I just patted you nicely.
I know, but I don't want to be. I don't know.
You want me to get
man.
arrested?
I don't know who you are.
It's not just going to
You're
take
not
my
gonna
First
get arrested,
Amendment.
man. You're
It's
not
not
gonna
just
get
enough to
arrested.
take my
I'll take
First
care of it
Amendment.
myself.
Oh, he'll beat me up.
I didn't say that.
I know I am, but he's so mad.
So you see there, he's really very good at getting under people's skin. But it wasn't either of those events, not Senator Rubio, nor talking to Jack Dorsey, or at least trying to, that got him his lifetime ban. At least that's what Twitter says. Twitter says it was when he harangued a journalist that he described as working for the criminal news network. We all know what he means, CNN. Oliver Darcy was basically on a live broadcast on one of Alex Jones's outlets for 10 minutes with Alex Jones just repeatedly insulting him, making fairly nonsensical insults, talking about the fact that he looked like a possum who'd been caught doing something very bad. Not the best insult you can come up with, really. Reactions to the ban, though, have been unsurprisingly very mixed. Some people saying, what are you doing? Silencing free speech. It's irrelevant whether you believe he's violated your terms. It is my right to listen to him if I choose. Well, you still can if you choose to go to the InfoWars website. This person says, I don't agree with Alex Jones, but I do believe he has a right to have a voice. Media censorship needs to stop. Others, though, pointing out that InfoWars itself has a very similar policy on its terms and conditions, saying if you violate the rules, your account will be deleted. And this person saying that Alex Jones was allowed to harass Sandy Hook parents for 6 years with no repercussions. He harassed Jack Dorsey for 1 day and was banned from Twitter.
Be interesting to see if other similar accounts are removed from the platform, Emma. Now, it's the eve of one of France's most peculiar sporting events, and I can't get my head around this. Tell us what we're talking about.
Yes, it is the Marathon du Médoc, or Médoc Marathon, which takes place tomorrow in the heart of Bordeaux country. And yes, they will be sampling the wares, the region's finest, no doubt. The local one is reporting on this one, calling it the world's booziest race. I think that's probably fairly indisputable. 8,500 people taking part. They've travelled from across the globe. This is a little video put together by the organisers. They've made it look a lot less strenuous by turning it into sort of a theme park. That is actually this year's theme. But it is a proper marathon, 26.2 miles or 42 kilometres. But in addition to that physical challenge, you've got to try to stay on your feet after calling in at 22 drinking stations. You're weaving your way through chateaux and vineyards, and it will be beautiful, no doubt, but I don't know how you stomach it. There are 22 drink stops. There are also food stops where you can get yourself some oysters or some entrecôte, should you be in the mood for that.
How could you, after all that drinking and running,
I
want
have
to eat?
no idea. It makes me feel physically ill, just the thought of it. Celebrations are already underway. They've gathered for a meal tonight. No doubt a few drinks will be sunk. This is their sort of mascot, if you like, looking a little the worse for wear already with a big inflatable bottle behind him. And these runners say they are already warming up with a small dram. Now, just a few things to note. The winners will win their own body weight in wine, so it pays to be a bit heftier if you want to get the most out of that. And you have to finish before 4:30. They set off at 9:30. You have to finish before 4:30 if you want to pick up your finisher's medal. But whether or not you'll care by that stage, I don't know.
This defies the purpose of a marathon, which is supposed to be for health and fitness. Thank you very much for that very colourful Media Watch, Emma James.